Xin Chao, what's up everybody? Alright, in this video we're going to talk about if you're a seasoned traveler coming to Vietnam, where else should you go? It seems a lot of people consistently go to the same places over and over again. Not that I've been everywhere in the country, but I've been to a lot of places where people usually don't go on their vacation. So I'm going to help you look at these and think about these areas as a place to go. So let's get into it. As ever, if you do appreciate this video and or like my content, it'd be tremendous if you subscribe to the channel. If you want to leave a like and a comment, that would also be amazing. So let's get into the video. So yeah, say that you've been coming to Vietnam for a pretty long time, you know, like let's say you've been coming here for, you're on your third trip, right? You've gone to Da Nang, you've gone to you know, Hanoi, you've gone to Hai Long Bay, you've gone to like a lot of places. So like, you want a new place to go to. Okay, well that's a thumbnail given. Thanks, thumbnail gods. So you've been to a lot of like the common places. The first place I'm going to recommend, and I am going to try to link the playlist of these because I have a playlist on each place I'm going to specifically talk about, is a lot of people choose Hai Long Bay over Sapa, and I haven't been to Hai Long Bay, but people that know me and know what I like pretty much say I will not like Hai Long Bay. We are going to do it this year, so I'll actually confirm that, but you shouldn't sleep on Sapa. Like, Sapa is one of my favorite places in all of Vietnam. We had a fantastic vacation there. It was cool to see all the stuff there. It's not a place that, in my opinion, that you should skip if you haven't gone there yet and you've been here a few times. So like, Sapa's got an amazing, the highest mountain in Vietnam. So you take this crazy cable car all the way to the top that's above the clouds. It's really cool. They've got a cool little area up there as well. So once you land, you'll get to like this, the cable car will drop you off at like this walking area, and you'll walk up a bunch of stairs. And then you'll get to another cable car that actually takes you to the summit, the top part of the mountain. And that is really cool. You're gonna need to bring a coat because it does get cold up there because you're so far up. So it's just an experience that I think shouldn't be missed. And then on top of that, Sapa has a lot of good food in the city. Like, they've got this little downtown stretch area that is, I'm not even walking down there. I don't want to turn the camera off. We're gonna start walking this way. They've got this great little downtown area where they've got their local cuisine, which is like a black boar pig with like lots of fat on it. Delicious. They also have, which wasn't for me, I didn't like it there. I have had horse meat better in Japan. But they have horse meat specialty there too that you can try in hot pot in all kinds of different ways. They also have a unique salmon there, which I didn't like. The salmon is much different tasting than like, say, a Norway salmon. I think that's where most of them come from, Norway or Sweden. Norway? One of the two. I think Norway. That sounds better. It tastes quite a bit different, but it's still, you know, a unique experience, worth trying. They've got some specialty cuisines there. The pig was absolutely amazing. The pig or boar or whatever it was really fatty, really tasty, and just really overall good. So, Sapa for sure. Another one which I've been talking about in other videos is Con Dao Island. Con Dao Island is pretty cool, man. They've got a old jail there from, I think, the war. I think that's what it was from. It was closed for renovation when I was there. But they've got this really cool like jail thing that you can go through. It's, in my opinion, the cleanest beach in Vietnam consistently. People do not throw trash out there. They do not throw trash on the ground. They really take care of that island. So it gives you a really good perspective on, you know, if everybody pitched in and was clean, what Vietnam could possibly look like. So if you want a really clean beach experience, that's really the place to go to. Like, it can't be missed, in my opinion. Like, it definitely is a better beach than Vung Tau. It's a better beach than Phu Quoc. It's a better beach than Da Nang. You know? So, I mean, I would highly recommend, if you really haven't checked out Con Dao, to check it out. Like, there was a lot of activities to do there. Besides the jail, they had this crazy monument where I think this girl fought in a war as well. and she's for good luck. Like, many companies go there at the beginning of the year. Like, I think Condal's busiest is now because companies will pay for their whole staff to go there and take a trip so they can go to this memorial ground and pray for good fortune for the new year for business. When I was there, that's what was happening. I think I was there last year at this time, or the year before. I've gone so many places and do so many things, it's kind of hard for me to remember everywhere now, but I give it the best I can. I give her a go, I give her a go. So it's definitely, in my opinion, if you want to see a really great, and then they've got some of the nicest hotels. It's not going to be cheap. It's going to be $150 and up for a good hotel there, but you don't need to be there longer than 2 days. Also, you're going to have an amazing seafood experience because it's an island with nothing around it but seafood. So they go and catch fresh seafood all the time. I had some really, really good seafood there. Again, I'm going to try to link all the playlists of this so you can kind of go through, and if you don't believe me, you can watch it for yourself and kind of judge. You know, the next area is, so if you're planning to go to Phu Quoc, there's multiple ways to get there. 90% of people fly, but what you can do is you can get on a sleeper bus here in Saigon and travel about 5 or 6 hours to a ferry, and this ferry leaves the mainland of Vietnam and then it goes to a series of islands and then ends at Phu Quoc. So this is a possible route you could take to going to Phu Quoc. Like the place you're going to want to be going to is called Han Son Island. And this place is pretty amazing too. I consider Han Son Island a hidden gem. This is where I picked up 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers in 1 month when I did the Han Son Island series, because nobody really knew about it, and no Western vlogger had ever vlogged there. It only had Vietnamese vloggers there. So I was able to find like a place really no one else had really filmed and put on YouTube yet. And they have an amazing experience there too. They've got, you know, if you go at the right time of year, the water is crystal clear. Though there is a little bit of a garbage problem there, but that's because it's like connected to a chain of other islands. Like this ferry stops at all the different islands. So I mean, it's a little bit more easier for that to happen there, essentially, you know, which is unfortunate, but for the most part, you can get a motorbike and drive around the whole island in 45 minutes in a complete loop. Like an entire 365 loop around the island in 45 minutes. And there's just a lot of really cool stuff there. Like, you know, you can take a snorkeling trip. You can go out and catch sea urchin. That is the place where I had literally the best seafood I've ever had in all of Vietnam. Literally the best. They've got a floating market, like a legit floating market, where you just go out to this market and this dude literally just will jump in the ocean, go catch your shit right there, cut it in half. That is the best uni I've ever had. The guy literally jumped down, dived for it, caught it, brought it back up, cut it in half, boom, uni. It was really, really good. I mean, you couldn't beat the seafood experience there. It was literally top notch. They had great crab, everything. And we went right after COVID to Han Son. Man, I get all my dates confused. I've been so many places. So we're gonna definitely do some traveling again around Vietnam. So if you want to see like travel vlogs around Vietnam, they're gonna be coming back. You know, I'm not gonna be able to take long vacations for a little bit while I'm figuring out the other thing. But once I can, we'll go to other countries and stuff too. So yeah, Han Son Island, just so much cool stuff to do. The beaches are really cool. There's some really remote ones where you're not going to find a lot of people. That it's just set up really nice. You know, they're starting to build these nice little like villas right on the ocean that are super affordable per night, like $40. There aren't a lot of hotels there right now because it's not a huge tourist destination. Like I said, it's kind of a hidden gem place, so it's mainly set up for you know, people that live there, to be honest. And I imagine they do a lot of fishing there and then selling it to other markets. But yeah, Han Son Island for sure. I mean, in my opinion, not to be a missed attraction. So pretty much the last one we're going to talk about, which is on a lot of people's list, but it seems people really pick Da Nang over Nha Trang. I like Nha Trang a lot. You know what I tell people, like when they, because the reason I'm doing this video is because I get these conversations, like I meet subscribers pretty much every day now, and we always end up going into this conversation of like, you know, they all want to go to the same places, and I'm like, man, don't sleep on Nha Trang. It's really, really great. Like, it's really awesome. It's a super chill. Like, Nha Trang, if you're gonna be here for a while, like if you've got a month vacation or a 3-week vacation, and you want to just chill on the ocean with a pretty affordable hotel and be able to actually swim in the water because it's like clean, Nha Trang is the place for you. If you don't need to go do a bunch of tourist stuff and you just want to relax, Nha Trang is for you. But also at that same time, you can go and do stuff in Nha Trang. There's plenty of things. There's boating outings, you know, there's stuff around it. So Nha Trang has a lot to offer as well, as far as a tourists, you know, looking to do stuff type deal. But I go there, that's where I like to go to recharge the batteries and just chill out. Of course, I'll go there, I'll shoot content, I'll shoot a bunch of content when I'm there every time. But for me, it's just a lovely place to relax. And they have one of the best barbecue spots in all of Vietnam. In my opinion, it is the best American barbecue in Vietnam. Now that Oot Oot isn't that good anymore. You know, a thing happened with a lot of restaurants during COVID. They switched their menu to save money, I think, or they cut items off their menu. They kind of redid. Oh, the rats are playing. Look, we got a little rat party. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, we'll run away. I'm here to play. Oh, they're fighting. Bye, buddies. Have a good night. See, be polite to the rats. So I think, you know, what happened with COVID is a lot of places cut corners and not cut corners, they just cut cost, and I think they saw the value of the savings and then they didn't revert back. And I've been to Oot Oot twice since after COVID, and I don't plan on going back there again. It's just not what it used to be. They changed something. Like the ribs weren't as good, you know, they were missing some sides that were really good. It just, you know, the mac and cheese even tasted different. But you go to Live and Barbecue, that shit smacks. They have easily the best barbecue in Vietnam, all day long. That guy was gonna open a location in Saigon before COVID, but then COVID came. So, you know, COVID will get you. So, I mean, there's lots of other great restaurants there as well. I mean, you really can't beat Nha Trang. And it's affordable. You can just jump on the plane, an hour later you're over there, and then a 40-minute ride from the airport, you're into town, you know. And it's got a McDonald's now too. This is funny. Like, a lot of people eat at that McDonald's. When you go in that McDonald's, it's packed with Vietnamese, because that's like their first time really having it. Because if they live there, you know, where are they going to go to a McDonald's? When they come to Saigon? Doubtfully. And they put it in a good location. They put it like right in the smack in the middle. And it's got a good nightlife too, you know. There's quite a bit of places to go for a nightlife. They've got one of the biggest on-beach clubs there. That's pretty good. So, I mean, there's lots of fun stuff to do. Stuff like this. So, I want to turn off the camera and put it away before I get up to this massage place. That is the video. I think those are the places I really wanted to cover. If you have any hidden gems, let me know in the comment section. Let's kick off the comments with places that you would recommend as hidden gems. Have you ever been to Han Son Island? So let me know that too in the comments. So I hope this was helpful for some people. Like I said, the Patreon's getting a lot of content. So if you look over to the Patreon or sign up for it, you're going to get a lot of additional content that would be regular YouTube content. So it would be awesome if you wanted to support me additionally on Patreon. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay frosty. How's the Paragon? Is this a good hotel? And thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Peace out.